Litecoin value equivalent to $82.617 a coin. The present exchange cost range, $79.83 and $82.45 and $78. The earlier day close, $80.79.93. The change was plus 1.1624, plus 169%. Backwards rate, ICE to LTC. Litecoin conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at $67.82. Excessive cost $84.18, while low cost $67.82. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $74.62. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $78.67. Change for August 16%. Litecoin cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at $78.67. Excessive cost $97.65, while low cost $78.67. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $86.56. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $91.26. Change for September 16%. Litecoin figure for October 2024. Initially cost at $91.26. Excessive cost $99.75, while low cost $86.69. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $92.73. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $93.22. Change for October 1%. Litecoin cost expectation for November 2024. Initially cost at $93.22. Excessive cost $105.12, while low cost $91.36. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $96.99. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $98.24. Change for November 4%. Litecoin figure for December 2024. Before all else cost at $98.24. Excessive cost $105.69, while low cost $91.87. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $98.65. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $98.78. Change for December's 5%. Litecoin cost expectation for January 2025. Before all else cost at $98.78. Exorbitant cost $110.41, while low cost $95.97. The found the middle value of cost $102.09. Litecoin cost gauge toward the month's end $103.19. Change for January 5%. Litecoin gauge for February 2025. To start with cost at $103.19. Exorbitant cost $114.3, while low cost $99.11. The found the middle value of cost $105.73. Litecoin cost gauge toward the month's end $106.57. Change for February 3%. Litecoin cost expectation for Walk 2025. To start with cost at $106.57. Excessive cost $118.59, while low cost $103.07. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $109.77. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $110.83. Change for spring 4%. Litecoin estimate for April 2025. First and foremost cost at $110.83. Exorbitant cost $123.04, while low cost $106.94. The found the middle value of cost $113.95. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end $114.99. Change for April 8%. Litecoin cost expectation for May 2025. Before all else cost at $114.99. Excessive cost $142.73, while low cost $114.99. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $126.53. Litecoin cost gauge toward the month's end $133.39. Change for May 16%. Litecoin conjecture for June 2025. Before all else cost at $133.39. Excessive cost $146.42, while low cost $127.26. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $135.98. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $136.84. Change for June 6%. Litecoin cost expectation for July 2025. At the outset cost at $136.84. Excessive cost $147.01, while low cost $127.77. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $137.25. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $137.39. Change for July's 4%. Litecoin estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at $137.39. Exorbitant cost $148.69, while low cost $129.23. The found the middle value of cost $138.57. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end 138.96. Change for August 1%. Litecoin cost expectation for September 2025. First and foremost cost at $138.96. Exorbitant cost $149.35, while low cost $129.81. They found the middle value of cost $139.43. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end $139.58. Change for September's on 4%. Litecoin conjecture for October 2025. Before all else cost at $139.58. Excessive cost $173.24, while low cost $139.58. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $153.58. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $161.91. Change for October 16%. Litecoin cost expectation for November 2025. Before all else cost at $161.91. Excessive cost $161.91, while low cost $133.92. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $150.44. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $144. Change for November 1%. Litecoin conjecture for December 2025. At the outset cost at $144,000. Excessive cost $178.73, while low cost $144,000. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $158.44. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $167.04. Change for December 16%. Litecoin cost expectation for January 2026. First and foremost cost at $167.04. Exorbitant cost $183.88, while low cost $159.82. They found the middle value of cost $170.65. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end $171.85. Change for January 9%. Litecoin estimate for February 2026. To start with cost at $171.85. Exorbitant cost $182.62, while low cost $158.72. They found the middle value of cost $170.97. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end $170.67. Change for February's on 7%. Litecoin cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at $170.67. Excessive cost $170.67, while low cost $142.98. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $159.52. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $153.74. Change for spring 9%. Litecoin conjecture for April 2026. At the outset cost at $153.74. Excessive cost $182.99, while low cost